What's up, and welcome to another episode of the BullRush Live. I just wanted to welcome all 34,658 of our BullRush traders here to today's live. Whew, it's a cold one here today in sunny South Florida. It's about 40. It was like 42 degrees when I was walking my dog this morning. I am freezing. That's why I'm hoodied up, bundled up here. Florida boy here is not ready for this cold. But we got some great things to cover today. We have some updates on our Battle of the Bulls tournament. So we're on to round 2. So we're gonna check out who made it, who didn't make it. We're also gonna check out our trivia competition that we had about 20 minutes ago this morning and see how that turned out. Look at who won that and give some shout outs for that one. We have some really great news stories, of course. With the first week of President Trump being in office, there's a lot of new changes. So we're going to cover some of the changes that he has done with the strategic stockpile for Bitcoin. We're going to cover some new news out of the interest rates in Japan. We're going to cover, of course, some of the new AI things that are happening here in the world, which includes Donald Trump's new plan for Stargate, his Stargate AI project, or America's Stargate AI project, and of course TikTok. We'll talk about the new drama and news surrounding TikTok with, of course, them being forced to sell, being shut down for a couple days, and their $12 billion AI chip investment that they've made in 2025. So we're going to cover all that in the news here today. But first, like I said, let's just cover some of the basics and some of the Bull Rush updates that we have this week. Like I said, we had a really good, every Friday, 8 a.m., we have trivia competitions. I love those. I was checking it out. I was playing along in there, and this week's was very, very cool. We had it was Name That Candlestick Pattern, and if you know anything, I've released a video about maybe 2-3 weeks ago about candlesticks on YouTube. So I love candlesticks. So make sure you check that out on YouTube. But let's get right into it. Let's see what happened in this competition. So if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, trading or trivia competitions, you must be live. So this one starts at 8 a.m. I believe all of them going forward. We have another one next week. Yep, it starts at 8 a.m. So you must be there at 8 a.m. to compete. I mean, if you get there at 8:02, 8:03, you could still compete, but you're most likely not gonna win because you missed out on those questions. You can't go back. So it is a live competition. So you must be there. So 8 a.m. I'd recommend getting in there 7:58, 7:59, 1, 2, 3 minutes early, just to make sure you secure your spot and you have the ability to not trade, but answer all of the questions. So let's get right into it. We got first place. We got Amine BT with 1,386 points, 17 correct questions, 17 correct answers out of 20. Good job there. That's a passing score right there if you took any tests in college. So good job. And King Roo in second place with 1,297 points, or 18 questions right. And then we got Soft Work, who has 1,256 points with 18 correct questions. Now, this is a really interesting thing right here, and I like to always point this out. You don't have to have necessarily the most questions answered correctly. You need to have the most You need to have the most questions answered correctly in the shortest period of time. So as long as you have the most questions answered correctly in the shortest period of time, you could rise to the top of the leaderboard. So that's what's most likely happened here. Was Amine probably answered a few more questions faster than King Roo or Softwork, but he got one less wrong. But his speed of answering those questions kind of carried him and allowed him to answer those faster. So congratulations there, Softworks. You just won free entry into our January trading competition. If you don't know about that January trading competition, it's currently going on. It is right here. You have it started at the beginning, so every month we have one month-long competition that runs, and that's going to be a $25 entrance fee every day trader, and I believe the hour-long competitions give away prizes for free entrance into those. So with that $25 entrance, we're going to provide a $1,500 base prize pool, and then with every entrance that enters that competition, they're going to win, or the prize pool will go up a slight amount, minus our rake, which is a couple dollars here and there, but the prize pool will go up. So starting at $1,500 and the prize pool goes up. Here we see Mike Tico 12 has 50% of the grand total right now. He's going to win 50% of that prize right now, so that's he has 35% return. Trader JV has 20% grand total return here, so congratulations to you. So congratulations to you. And also, my bad, I was corrected here. The prizes for trivia is credits. So sorry about that. Let's go back to that. Let's view the prizes here. Yes, so first place here, he won 5,000 credits. Second place won 2,500 credits, and third place won 1,000 credits. Fourth place 1,000 credits, and fifth place 500 credits. Congratulations on that. With all of these people are able to join the Profit Quest $5 weekly competition, and second and first place, has the ability to join that month-long competition. So going back to that, like I said, we always have a month-long competition. This month, January trading competition. Next month, it'll be the February trading competition. And then every single week, we have a Profit Quest competition where the prize pool starts at $1,000, and that's going to be $500 to enter. Give me one sec. Let me pull up my my chat here. I have for some reason, Streamlabs is not giving me any chat. Give me 30 seconds here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over here and get the chat going up here for me. All right, now I can see what you beautiful people are saying to me, or not saying to me. There you go. Now I got the chat up. What's up, Master Trade Forest, and what's up, Drink Forex? Sorry about that. Had to pop up the chat here for some reason. Streamlabs was not giving me my chat, but we got it up. We're up and running here. How are you guys doing today? Like I was saying, Profit Quest. With all of our day traders, you have the ability to enter one of these. First place gets entrance into the January trading or the month-long competition, and the second and third placers get access to that Profit Quest competition. Don't forget, right now we also have our 1-hour trading competition coming up here. This trading competition, like the name states, is 1 hour long. It's going to be starting at 9 a.m. so in about 21 minutes, and we'll hop back in here to do some live updates for that competition as well. So make sure you hop in that trading competition. You only have about 21 minutes to enter, but that's a very, very fun one, and the prize for that is free entry into the Profit Quest competition. So make sure you enter that. Let me see, did I miss anything? Yeah, we went over first, second, third. So congratulations to all those people. Last thing I wanted to go over is our tournament. Every single month we try to have at least one big tournament. This month it is our Battle of the Bulls. Like I said earlier, we're on to our second round of this competition. If you don't know, all of our competitions, you start off in either 2 or 4 evenly dispersed groups. The groups you get dispersed into based off your XP, so you get placed in a group with people with similar XP as you. Since XP is the greatest determiner of how good of a trader you are, you're paired up with people with similar trading skills as you. So out of each of these groups, 50% advance to the next round. So roughly 100 people from each group, and obviously you have to subtract the people that get disqualified, and it looks like a bunch of people got disqualified. So in our final group here, we have 124 people all competing for that amazing prize here. First place gets 30,000 credits, second 20,000, third 10,000, fourth 2.5 thousand, and fifth 2.5 thousand as well. Let's check out who's at the top here, who's really doing good, who's winning here, because that's really what we all care about here, right? Is who's making the moves, who's making the money, and right now, first place we got Dargo. Dargo has a 55% win rate, and he's got 18.24% returns. Show me another trading competition where first place only has 18.21% returns. You can't, because this is the only one where actual traders rise to the top, not gamblers. If you missed my live, my Twitter space on Wednesday with our boy Jay Trader, we talked all about gambling in trading, and this is a beautiful example of that, is how we deter gambling right here. Second place, we have TD Trading with 81% win rate and a 17.93% return. Let's just hop into this leaderboard fully. And he's 0.24% back from first place. We got AZ Invest in third place with 17% returns and 0.82% back. These are all so close. This is actually amazing. Just if you guys are competing in this competition will end on January 27th at 11 a.m. So make sure you make sure you log in and make sure you are where you want to be on the leaderboard. If you're in second place and it's the 16th or the 26th, make sure you hop in there and boost yourself up. But don't overtrade. You don't want to be overtrading in these. So lots of a lot of people trading GBP USD, NAS 100, BTC USD has been pretty volatile recently. GBP USD and NAS 100 looks like are the top traded assets here. One more thing I kind of want to go over. Actually, you know what? Let's hit it with a quick news story. Let's shake things up. I don't want to just be on the dashboard all the time. So let's get into what everybody here has been talking about and what I've been hearing all over social media people have been talking about, which is the strategic crypto reserve. Now, Trump ordered an executive order on Thursday, so yesterday, I believe it was like yesterday morning, where pretty much the overview of the executive order was that Trump signed an executive order titled Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technology, which was aimed at promoting cryptocurrency development and ensuring the U.S. remains a leader in blockchain technology. Some of the key points of this was protecting public access to blockchain networks, encouraging dollar-backed stable coins, prohibiting the creation of the U.S. central bank digital currency, which I was a big news article back maybe a year or two ago, where the government wanted to create a cryptocurrency, which of course we know how good the government is at handling their currencies. With the US dollar, we see that with inflation, so that would probably not be good. But he has a strategic vision. He would like to establish a presidential task force on digital asset markets to propose regulatory frameworks within the next 180 days. And he also has a strategic vision. The executive order emphasizes fostering innovation in cryptocurrencies while rejecting centralized digital currencies like the CBDC, positioning the U.S. as a crypto-friendly global hub. The order also protects and promotes the ability of individuals and entities to access and use public blockchain networks developed and deploy software, participate in mining, validating, and transactions, as well as maintaining self-custody services. The order also calls for action to promote the development of growth in the dollar-backed stablecoin worldwide. Let me just pull up some charts here because crypto, honestly, did not. I'm trying to pull up a chart here. Ah, man, sorry. Crypto.com. Have some public charts. Don't want to log into my actual crypto.com account, but we check out Bitcoin here. Yesterday when that announcement happened, we saw, well, let me switch my screen here. Yesterday when we saw that announcement on Thursday, we saw a nice little hike right before the executive order, and then after the executive order signing, which I believe actually was at noon looking at it now, it dumped back down from 105,000, 106,000 down to 103,000, which, it was funny. A lot of memes out there about, the crypto world doesn't know how to react. But all in all, I think this, like I've always been saying, I think Bitcoin, a lot of these other coins like XRP, Solana are long-term plays. Let's take I actually have the executive order right here, where we can look at the exact things and policies in this. In the actual executive order, he states the digital asset industry plays a crucial role in innovation and economic development in the United States, as well as our nation's international leadership. Is therefore the policy of my administration to support the responsible growth and use of digital assets, blockchain technology, and related technologies across all sectors of the economy, including by protecting and promoting abilities of individual citizens. That's pretty much what I just talked about is protecting public access and blockchain networks, encourages dollar-backed stable coins, protecting and promoting fair and open access to banking services for all law-abiding citizens and abiding individual citizens and private sector entities alike, which is really good for XRP since that is essentially a banking coin. But yeah, if you want, you can read here while I scroll through really quick. And like I said last week, this also has a lot to do with what he announced a while ago. I'm trying to see if it's in this executive order, but he also made a promise to he also encourages he also talked about creating assets like Bitcoin, XRP, I think Solana and Cardano were the ones, and USDC coin. He also said those should be stores of wealth, so he's going to remove all capital gains tax from those in the near future, which is all really good for the crypto community. So good job on that. I like that. We all like that a lot. At least the people who are holding crypto would like that a lot. In other news, and let me just hop back over here real quick. Let's go over another way to earn. Let's switch it up here a little bit again. Oh, sorry. Falling apart. Let's go into something that I'm really excited about and something that I talked about on the last live stream with BullRush, but now there's another way to earn without even placing a trade. All you have to do is log in, and that's our new XP leaderboard. Now, by just being part of BullRush, just by joining daily trivia, joining competitions, like I said, you don't even necessarily need to win competitions. As long as you're active, you're joining competitions, you're joining trivia, you're competing. Obviously, if you win competitions, you're going to earn a lot more XP, but as long as you're doing all that stuff, now you have a way to win, and that is with our new XP monthly leaderboard. So now we are giving away 3 prizes, so the top 3 people will win cash money from just being in the XP leaderboard. And yeah, that's going to be first place is going to win $750, second place is going to win $250, and third place is going to win $100. Let's hop over here and check out exactly what's happening. So to get to that leaderboard, just go over here to the tab on the left. You're going to see XP leaderboard. You're going to see XP monthly leaderboard, and you're going to see daily trivia leaderboard. These are the last two are new ones. So of course, XP leaderboard you know and love already. XP monthly leaderboard, though, on the other hand, is a lot different. So that one. Sorry, I don't have the updated chat. My chat keeps going away. What is going on here, man? So this is the monthly XP leaderboard. This is where the big bucks come. Right now, we got Master Trades for Master Terrace Ford Best, who is, I believe, watching on YouTube right now. Congratulations, brother. You're in the running for first place there. You have 89,965 XP coming straight out of Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to you guys because you are the top trader of the month right now. You got about a week left. Until this resets. But as of right now, you're in that running for the $750. This is going to be our first prize for XP. It's only going to go up here. But first place right now, Master Trades Ford Best, 1986 in first place with 89,000 XP score. Second place, we got Maya 98 from India with 68,000 XP score. You're in that running for that 250 cash money. And then we got Soft Work from Nigeria in third place with 60,000 XP points. Only about 8,000 separating first and second, and then about 20 something separating second and first. Remember, there's tons of different ways you can win XP here. Do we have a chat here in the Twitter? Nope. All right. Sorry about that. One moment. Okay, so I should be seeing your comments come through, but for some reason I do not. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, XP. Make sure there's tons of ways you can win XP. Make sure you do that because that's, I mean, dude, free $750 if you get first place in there, and literally all you have to do is hop in there, do the daily trivia. Let's do the daily trivia today. I'll give you guys a freebie today. Oh, I didn't even mean to click that. Oh my gosh. And I answered it correctly. Well, I didn't even read it, and I didn't even see the other questions. I accidentally double clicked there. But divergence can be spotted by comparing price action and an indicator. Boom. That's it. That's your freebie for today. I just gave you a free daily trivia. That daily trivia resets every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So my time, Florida time, 5 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you check that out. And of course, we have our daily trivia leaderboard. We got the Trivia Titan HB from the U.S. in first place. Total answered 171. He's gotten 133 correct, 77% of his 77% correct answers. And then we got Chris Nair in second place with 127 correct answers out of 160. He's actually got a higher percentage of correct answers. Chris, all you got to do is just answer more of those questions, answer more, keep on answering. You're going to over HB will miss a couple soon eventually. And then we got Trader JV in third place from the Philippines with 116 correct answers out of a total of 185. Wowza. Wow. That is it's very interesting there. So congratulations there. No prize yet for daily trivia, but we're always adding prizes. I'm like Oprah. Every day I'm coming up to the team and I'm like, how can we give out more money? So soon, maybe we'll have a prize for daily trivia, but right now, make sure you come to the top of this daily. Who's in the top of the XP leaderboard? Let's see who's the best in BullRush. Let's give a little shout out to the best trader overall in BullRush, which is Master Trace for best. Congratulations, you are the GOAT. You are in GOAT status right now. You are, and like I said, if you want something to, really brag to your friends about, look, if you're in first place here, let's see, it'll reset here in a sec. You're about to see, but should reset here. We'll have the top. Maybe it doesn't in this screen, but if we go over here, how many traders did I say at the beginning of the live stream? 34,658. If you're at the top here, you're 1 out of 34,658. If you're in second, you're number 2 out of 34,658. And third, you're number 3 out of 34,658. That is a huge accomplishment, guys. Congratulations. Because remember, if you get disqualified, you lose XP points. So if you're just in there gambling, or if you're just not sticking with good strategies, you're not doing the right things while you're trading, you're going to lose XP. And when you lose XP, you're going to lose your standings in the XP leaderboard. And when you do that, you don't have access to win, XP on the monthly leaderboard. And of course, you don't have the bragging rights. I mean, how cool would it be to say, I say could because I'm obviously not on the top, but like how cool would it be to say you are the best trader out of everybody on this platform? 34,666. Like, that's that's crazy. Yep. See what we got here. Give me 1 second here. I just figured this out. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, we got nobody in the chats here. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want me to do a giveaway, man, I need you to communicate a little bit. I need some action in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do a giveaway for myself here. So let's get some action. Let's get some questions. Whatever you guys have in the chat, I'd love to hear it. And we're gonna get into this 1 hour competition here in a sec. But before we do, let's hop into another piece of news here. Really quick. Pop out this chat. I'm gonna readjust my screen here just so while I do this I can see everything you guys are saying in case you are ready to win some prizes. Boom. All right. And boom. All right. So we are all set. So next piece of news. I know we already talked about Trump's order to turbocharge the crypto industry, which is really huge in the crypto industry. But next, we're going to talk about Japan. Very, very cool country. One of my bucket list places to visit. But sorry. But Interest is hitting everybody hard. It hit us hard last year and the last few years. It's hitting Japan hard this year too, with the Bank of Japan raising interest rates to the highest in 17 years, and the yen jumps. So interest rates on January 24th, 2025. Today, interest rates were just announced that interest rates raised. On January 24th, 2025, the Bank of Japan raised its short-term policy interest rate to 0.5%, marking the highest level since the 2008 financial crisis. The rationale behind the decision was that the Bank of Japan's decision was driven by the confidence that inflation will stabilize around 2%, their 2% target, supported by rising wages. Governor Kazuo Ueda, sorry for butchering the name, emphasized that persistent wage growth is crucial for sustaining inflation at desired levels. And of course, Governor Ueda indicated that the BOJ plans to implement gradual rate increases in the future, contingent upon economic and inflation trends. He stressed the importance of cautious adjustments to avoid destabilizing the economy. And of course, the market did react. Following the rate hike announcement, the Japanese yen appreciated, reflecting market expectations of further monetary tightening within the year. The BOJ revised inflation forecasts and Japan's recovery from the prolonged deflation contributed to this sentiment. Sorry, I'm not 100% today. But let me pull up a chart here. Let's pull up some JPY. Oh, no, let me do USG. There you go. Let's check it out. So I wonder, let's check out, do we have a time when this was announced? I hate websites now with all these ads and stuff. You can't get just a good website. So this is interesting. As its 2-day meeting concluded on Friday, the BOJ raised its short-term policy from 0.25 to 0.5 at a level Japan has not seen in 17 years. It was made in an 8-1 vote, with board member Toyaki Nakamura dissenting. The likelihood of achieving the BOJ's outlook has been rising, with many firms saying they will continue to raise wages steadily in this year's annual wage negotiations. The central bank said that in a statement announcing the decision. Very interesting. So we can see here the policy rate compared to their core CPI. Yes. These are years. Sorry. Yeah. So we can see that. Yeah, it's pretty much stayed fairly flat the whole time. From I would say 2008. So it was high in 2008. Went down back down in 2009. Stayed fairly the same. Actually, I need to zoom in here a little bit. Oh. Where are we at? Oh, here you go. Stayed fairly the same until about 2017, where it dropped below 0, and then went back up in starting 2024. And of course, slowly, as we've been talking about the last few months here on the live, has been slowly going up, with now it being at 0.5%. So chief economist Sasuke Saki said that the next rate hike will likely come in July or September, in the July-September period, followed by another one early next year. Let's see what the yen has done. Do 5-minute charts here. So, yeah. So we can see after that announcement, we see a nice big boost up here in JPY USD. And let's look at it versus the British pound. And the complete opposite happened here. We see a nice retracement here down. It is 9 o'clock though, so... Hello, Master Trez for Best. It's a great honor having you, and I love seeing you at the top of this leaderboard. You make it very competitive here, very competitive environment, and that's really good. But like I said, we have our 1 hour trade rush competition that just started. So let's hop in there and see what people did in the first few minutes here. We're about 4 minutes into the competition, and I know with these 1 hour competitions, they are exciting. Lots of stuff happens in a very short amount of time. So let's check it out. First place, we got Mose. Yeah, just Mose, not Moses. We got Mose in first place with 0.43% returns. Any closed trades? No closed trades. No closed trades yet, so that's good. 0.36% returns for second place and 0.32% returns for third place. Remember the prizes in this. First place is going to get access into that Profit Quest competition. So make sure you hop in there. I mean, you got 50% of first place, I believe. Let me just go really back and check that really quick. Don't want to give you the wrong information. Yeah, first place is winning 75% of the prize. So at the very minimum, the smallest prize first place is going to win is $750. The smallest prize second place could win is $150, and the smallest prize third place could win is $100. Of course, like I said, that's a dynamic prize pool, so it can go up, but that's just the smallest. So let's check out. What is good with my chats here? There you go. All right. So, yeah. No. Oh, 0.90%. First place we got Enjo 200. So you see how fast things are changing up here. We got Ankit7788 in second place with 0.80, and then we got Mose, who was in first place, now in third place with 0.39% returns. Look how close everybody is too. Looks like we've gotten one person disqualified already. Let's see who that one person who's gotten disqualified is. Check out, all these people have not placed a trade yet. Oh. Where are we at here, man? There you go. First place person disqualified here. What'd you do, man? I guess you don't even have a closed trade yet, because you probably just got disqualified. Let's see if this updates. No, but one person disqualified. I mean, I'm happy with that. I know a lot of times we've seen people get disqualified way faster. So I am happy with that. What's up, Alfawadi Alfidi on Twitch? How you doing, brother? Great to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I like, just so you know, we are live on TikTok, we're live on Twitch, we're live on Twitter, and we are live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. So, make sure you tune in. I'm looking at a lot of different live chats. So if I ever pause while I'm live here, it's because I'm switching between the three live chats here. There is a little updating issue here with Streamlabs, but I'm switching through all the different chats. I'm looking, I'm watching. I see you guys. How are you guys doing? Make sure you hop in this one. You can still hop in. This is you can still join this competition. A great competition to join. But we got 1.91% from first place. Did he close a trade? No, it does not look like he closed a trade yet. Second place, though, we got Nirmal 9838 in second place with 1.45% returns. Haftrabi in third place with 1.18% returns. Nobody's closed a trade yet. Where's my boy Moses? Moses is all the way down in 10th place with 0.37% returns. We are starting to see some separation here, guys. This is very, very interesting. But we are running low on time, so let me hop back into some news stories. I got two more news stories I wanted to cover that I thought were pretty pertinent this week. And they both have to do with AI. I think is going to be a big. I think AI is going to be a very big factor here in the next coming years. I mean, we've seen it in the last year just with ChatGPT and Google's AI, Gronk, Twitter's AI, Meta's AI now. Every large technology firm has AI now, and it is the future, and they're all competing to see who has the most advanced large language learning model, which at this point, none of them are, really artificial intelligence in the fact that they can think for themselves. Artificial intelligence means that they could think for themselves. They're all just large language learning models, but all in all, I use ChatGPT in my daily, day to day. I use Sora, I use Van Gogh, I use all of these kinds of artificial intelligence or large language learning models. And at the end of the day, in the next few years, what we're really going to see is the companies and the countries who have the most advanced artificial intelligence, who have the largest large language learning models, and who have the most advanced technology and who have put the most resources into the research of these things are going to end up on top. From anywhere from technology, building new technology, warfare. We're seeing it in warfare to trading even. We see all these trading bots. We see all these AI trading bots. I see, I was doing a little research last night on just some meme coins and how people are buying the meme coins, because I've, dabbled a little bit, but just how people are, capitalizing on the meme coins and everything. And it's, ChatGPT is helping out with a lot of that. And there's so many integrations that you can do and plugins and, between Telegram and ChatGPT and all this, it's just getting crazy. And, the people who really study it and who put the most resources behind it are going to end up on top. Like I said, countries, businesses, and individuals. If you are going out there and you're staying on top on the latest AI technology, you're going to just better your own life, whether, through, I use it in my personal life. Sometimes I don't know, I got a couple things at home and I'm like, what can I make for dinner? Tells me, make some pesto pasta or something, and then now I got a nice dinner. But on that, of course, there's all these countries investing all these countries investing in crypto now, but as well as crypto, all these countries we have that are investing into AI, and the forefront we have America and China investing in AI. So we're going to cover a little bit of what both of those countries are doing in AI here. First, let's go to America. So Donald Trump just announced that up to $500 billion for the Stargate AI project, which is a massive AI investment. So President Trump announced a joint venture named Stargate involving OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank, with an initial investment of $100 billion to build an AI data center in Texas. Aiming to reach up to $500 billion in investments and create over 100,000 jobs. Some of the key collaborators of this are prominent tech leaders, including Sam Altman from OpenAI, Larry Ellison from Oracle, and Masayoshi Son from SoftBank. Are leading the project, emphasizing its significance in advancing the United States and its artificial intelligence infrastructure. So, looking into this a little deeper here, Trump, in typical Trump fashion, said, this money that would have normally have gone to China, because right now China is one of the is one of the countries at the forefront, like I said earlier, of AI investments. He said, we will now invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States. these world-leading technology giants are announcing Stargate. So put that name down in your books because I think you're going to be hearing a lot more about it. He added that Stargate, like I said, would add 100,000 tech jobs almost immediately. So they're going to be creating AI data centers and semiconductor. SoftBank also pledged to invest $100 billion in the U.S. after Trump's election victory on November, and it's not clear if the capital committed to Stargate on Tuesday was part of those plans. So, we don't know if the $100 billion that Trump planned was from Stargate's $100 billion, or Stargate $100 billion, but either way, there's $100 billion going. Son, who is of SoftBank, said was speaking at Mar-a-Lago in December and was pressed by Trump to increase his commitment to $200 billion. If anybody remembers that funny video, it's actually, it's not the video, but this is Miyawashi Son, or however you say his name, and then Larry Ellison, and then Sam Altman. But if you saw that video, pretty much he said we're down to commit $100 billion, and Trump said let's make it 200 billion. So that's very funny. So interesting enough to elaborate on that. So that was early December, I believe, or sometime in December. So at the White House on Tuesday, Son told Trump, "U.S. to do 200 last month. I've come back with 500." So now he's a soft. This is where he said, "Let's make it 200." And then Oracle shares have jumped by 6% on Tuesday. That's a weird way. I don't know why they wrote it like that. 6% on Tuesday when CBS News first reported details on the Stargate deal. OpenAI shares are not publicly traded yet, and both Ellison and Altman were in the U.S. Capitol's rotunda for Trump's presidential inauguration. I tell you what, that was a crazy thing to see, all those billionaires just standing behind him during the inauguration. I mean, that was, a little bit dystopian, I'd say. But now we talked about America and what America's doing for AI. Let's talk about China a little bit, and what they're doing. And like let me get rid of all these ads before I pull up this article. But just like we know, my Benzinga, I love you, but you have a billion pop-ups here for ads. This is kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. So as we know, ByteDance over the weekend, I believe on last Friday, which was the 17th. So last Friday the 17th, TikTok was shut down, and you actually can't buy it on the App Store anymore. And on I believe Saturday, so TikTok resumed operations on Sunday for over 170 million U.S. users. And on Monday, President Trump issued an executive order allowing TikTok to remain open and operational for 75 days. However, he underscored his expectation for a U.S. company to acquire at least 50% ownership stake in the app and hinted at the possibilities of imposing tariffs on China if a deal was not reached. Now, if you don't know, for the last, I think it was the last few weeks now, 2-3 weeks now, TikTok has been trying to sell a portion of shares. Trump just announced that it has to be at least 50% percent. I don't know what the exact, I don't have that up right now, what the exact percentage was before that, but TikTok has been trying to sell a certain amount because of a Supreme Court and Congress movement that was made to ban TikTok, because, as we all know, it's mainly owned by the Chinese government. And one of the things that I've heard, I heard Shark Tank, one of the Shark Tank hosts, what's his name? Mr. Wonderful. Kevin O'Leary. Sorry. had a brain fart. I couldn't remember his real name. Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary, had said that he was in cahoots with a few other investors to buy and purchase TikTok. One of the issues with that was that, one of TikTok's most prized assets is the algorithm. As we all know, TikTok is very addictive. They have mastered the art of social media and the social media algorithm, and of course that is very, very secret. One of the things that most of the people that I've heard that are interested in buying TikTok, they want access to that algorithm, because that algorithm is where all the money is. And that algorithm, if you own TikTok, it's the same thing if you bought a cookie company, but you don't know what the ingredients to the cookies are, but you own the company. You can't own the company if you don't even know what the ingredients to the cookies are, right? Same thing with TikTok. They, people want to buy it, but they don't want to disclose any of the actual fine code or any of the algorithms. So I know that's been a big pain point for TikTok and the investors who are trying to buy it, and that's some of the reason why we've seen some delays on that. One thing, though, that is very interesting, that ByteDance, who owns TikTok, CapCut, and a whole slew of other apps, ByteDance plans on a $12 billion AI chip investment in 2025 to bolster global AI ambitions amid U.S. export controls. And if ByteDance plans to invest $12 billion, Chinese government's planning to invest $12 billion. So a significant AI investment. ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, plans to invest over $12 billion in artificial intelligence infrastructure for 2025. This includes approximately $5.5 billion for AI chips in China and $6.8 billion to enhance model training capabilities using NVIDIA chips internationally. I just saw and right here on those chips. So they've invested $5.5 billion into AI chips in China and $6.8 billion to enhance model training capabilities using NVIDIA chips. In 2024, ByteDance reportedly procured around 230,000 NVIDIA chips, primarily the H20 models, according to estimates from tech consumer Omidia. For comparison, Microsoft acquired approximately 485,000 of NVIDIA's more advanced Hopper chips during the same period, while Meta Platforms acquired or purchased 224,000. So they're purchasing quite a bit there. ByteDance is also under significant. Oh, that's what I just talked about, the Trump stuff, with purchasing or selling part of their company. Some of the strategic objectives that they've mentioned and people from ByteDance have mentioned is that this investment aims to bolster ByteDance AI capabilities, especially for its chatbot Doubao, amid strong competition from Chinese tech giants like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent. The company navigates complex international regulations and oversees significant portion of NVIDIA's AI chip revenue within China. They talked about their giant Chinese tech giant competitors like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent, but I'd be more than certain to guess that some of their bigger competitors, Alibaba is a giant competitor, but I would think that Meta's AI, Twitter's AI, Gronk, and Google's AI are even bigger competitors for them. Of course, ChatGPT. If they could have all that, then that they'd be on cloud nine. But about 60% of ByteDance's domestic semiconductor orders are expected to be filled by Chinese suppliers like Huawei and Cambricon. The remaining orders will involve NVIDIA chips modified to comply with the U.S. export restrictions. Why do we care? Well, the substantial investment is part of ByteDance's strategy to expand its AI infrastructure. However, it may encounter challenges due to U.S. export controls aimed at limiting Chinese sensitive technologies. Now, where all this comes in and where all of this rounds together is with those tariffs. So essentially, if ByteDance or TikTok, the parent company of TikTok, doesn't sell 50% of TikTok and doesn't give up that 50% of TikTok, Trump said that he's going to put large tariffs on China, up to 100% tariffs, which means that things getting shipped from China to America, tariff, and same thing going out. So and I'm sure there's going to be much tighter restrictions if they do not comply with those chips, or with TikTok. There's going to be much tighter restrictions with those chips. So that's just one thing that I'm sure they're considering and thinking about during all this, is and why they're placing those bigger orders right now, is for to try to avoid that, or I don't know what's going on in their head, but very interesting. Lots of everybody's investing in AI, and it's very interesting, and the billions and billions and billions of dollars going into AI right now. I mean, if we just look at check out Nvidia stock. I mean, how much Nvidia has let's see. How much Nvidia has just grown in the last like, let's pull this up. Let's just let me pull up a real chart. So here, before we go here, the last little thing we see in 2023, in just 2023, it was hovering around $15-16, and then it started going up and up and up in 2024. In January 2024, it was hovering around $50, and now we're at $147. In the last 5 years, we've seen 2,251% returns. I mean, that's that that's crypto right there. I mean, Nvidia is acting like a cryptocurrency at this point. Just in the last year, we've seen 139% rise in stock value, or an added added $85 in value to the stock. Just massive. What's the where's the market cap? $3.61 trillion market cap. A $3.61 trillion market cap for Nvidia. Just massive giant there. Before I go, let's check out the 1 hour trade rush competition again. So we got Maya 98 in first place. I believe that's who was there before. Mostly trading gold here. We got Siddharth, my boy Siddharth. We've seen him in a few. If you've been watching for a while now, we've seen him in quite a few competitions. We got Siddharth in second place, and we have Enjo 200 in third place with 2.59% returns. There's about 32 minutes left in this competition. We got only 0.76% separating first and second place, 2.58% return separating third and second place. So very close competition. We got 88% win rate for second, 100% win rate for. Let's check out Maya right here. What are you doing, brother? Maya, sorry. Let's see what you're doing here. Doing all sells. Let's check out gold here. Let's see what you're doing. Right there, I believe. Yeah. So we can see you definitely got in here at a good time. What's 157? Yeah, so you definitely you rode this wave all the way down, Did you place? Yes, you placed them all at the same time. 1 lot, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a total of 9 lots traded there. Congratulations. Steady wins the race is what they say. I would just hang out. If I was you, I would hang out here for a little bit. Wait maybe 10 minutes, see what Siddharth and HFT Rabbi are. Oh, HFT Rabbi, you're a new third placer here. We got a lot of movement here. Mose is nowhere to be found anymore. Hope that's not an ID pick. Don't put your ID picks here. Master trade for arrest, 48th. Good job. Brother, you can still catch up. So Maya 98 we got in first place. Congratulations. I'm going to do a little refresh-a-roni here. Nothing. You guys have any questions? If you have any questions, say them in the in any of the chats here. I'm flipping through the chats here. Let me look up. Oh. Daggone it. Alright guys, if no more questions here, I'm going to head out here in a sec. Let's do one more refresh for good luck. See if we have any more. Still Maya in first place. Now we got Irisuji in second place. Siddharth went down to third place. Man, it's getting exciting now. Down to third place. 0.63% returns now and 0.76% returns here for first place. Oh, we have our Discord poker competition starting as well. I forgot to mention that. So let's hop in here and let's do our poker game. Now we're going to be giving away free entrance into a competition, into the $25 competition for whoever wins the tournament. And then we're going to be giving away a special prize, secret prize, for the first person that knocks out Mr. BullRush. So let's let me open up. I got a few things going on here. Switch over this while I get it set up, and let me get the Discord poker set up. Showdown. All right, so I'll give it a few minutes here for somebody to join. If you're watching this right now, hop in the Discord. Let me share this with you guys. All right. So we got this one going. I'm going to give it about 2 minutes, 2 more minutes. If nobody joins this poker game in the next... Oh, we got one person that joined. All right. Let me see if I can pull up this poker game here for you. Invite people. Let me see what I can do. Try. Oh. 1 sec. All right, we got one person that joined the game. if you're watching this, make sure you hop into our Discord and join our Discord, and you can play and potentially win. I will add the Discord link in to the chat right now as we speak. For some reason, I am having trouble. All right, guys. Well, it has been great talking to you guys. Like I said, we've covered some great topics here, everywhere from AI in around the world, from America to China to the new changes in government happening here with crypto, and of course the rate hikes in Japanese yen. I loved looking over all of your competitions and getting a rundown of those competitions. And of course, I'll see you guys next week. We're live every single week, every Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Next week, we will have we'll be going over some non-farm payroll things. Sorry, not next week. 2 weeks from now is non-farm payroll. The first weekend, so the 7th. So 2 weeks we'll be going over non-farm payroll. Next week, I'll have some other really great stuff for you. Don't forget to check out our Twitter, where we go live sporadically here and there on Twitter Spaces, and we give some really great information out there. Make sure you use code AMA promo for a 100% deposit bonus. Don't forget to trade, compete, and win. And I'll see you next Friday at 8:30 a.m. Have a great day.